Britain once stood tall as a global force, defending its sovereignty through 2 world wars and against centuries of foreign rule, now in a move that has stunned both allies and veterans. Prime Minister Keir Starmer has authorised a sweeping security and defence pact with the European Union. Former Brexit Minister Jacob Rees-Mogg has called this the greatest betrayal of modern British sovereignty. Under this agreement, the UK will now consult with Brussels before deploying military forces, opening defence contracts to EU firms, and sharing intelligence resources. Lord David Frost, the former chief Brexit negotiator, warns, "This is not cooperation. This is strategic surrender." Even Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Commission, publicly praised the deal as a milestone in deeper military integration. She confirmed Britain will join EU defence missions, align its foreign policy, and contribute to the Safe Defence Fund, controlled not by Westminster, but by unelected EU technocrats. Did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it. Life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing. Subscribing is completely free, and it really helps us keep creating the content you enjoy. So why not hit that subscribe and like button and join our community? It only takes a second, but it makes a world of difference to us. Thank you for your support. David Banks, a leading Brexit researcher, says this agreement is a legal trap designed to pull Britain back into the EU step by step without a public vote or parliamentary control. He says the UK is being tied to a new form of soft colonialism, where Brussels dictates foreign policy, intelligence sharing, and even military procurement. Donald Trump's former senior advisor, Jason Miller, also condemned the deal, warning that Britain is being dragged back under EU rule and that national security is now compromised. He called it a shocking reversal of everything Brexit stood for, with British troops potentially needing EU clearance before acting globally. Labour insists this is about interoperability and cooperation. But Nigel Farage, leader of Reform UK, says this is pure deception and a slap in the face to the millions who voted. Leave King Charles is reportedly outraged, privately expressing deep concern over Britain's loss of strategic independence. Insiders at Buckingham Palace say the monarch is exploring constitutional options to intervene and block the agreement, citing his duty as defender of the realm as pressure builds on Starmer's senior conservatives like Suella Braverman and Iain Smith are demanding transparency and calling for emergency parliamentary debate. They say the British public has been misled and that no government has the right to give away military sovereignty without a mandate. This is no longer just a policy issue. It's a constitutional crisis brewing at the highest level. This is England Now7, bringing you facts, not fiction. Subscribe and stay with us as we continue to expose the real story behind this secretive deal and what it means for the future of the United Kingdom.